Thank you.
Saturday night, I was working on, I was supposed to be training on packaging, and we were having a lot of scrap, and I was actually, instead of taking care of my training, I was actually doing more scrap than anything else. So anyway, so I did that scrap for a while, but then I went back to training, and then there was some issues with the robots and everything, so I started watching what was going on. Then I skipped the scrap, you know, because I was watching my training. So then I tell Nan that if I was going to be on training or if I was going to take care of the scrap the whole time. And he went and he just said to me, I haven't seen you on the camera with the scrap. And I said, I've been doing this job the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about. So then he said, I was watching you on the camera. You're not taking care of the scrap. And I said to him, so am I on training or am I on care of the scrap? He said, I'm going to take care of the scrap too. And I said, okay, so you want me to be on doing the scrap? Because I can take care of the scrap. And that's why he told me. So I went, I took care of the scrap for like 3 hours. Like by myself. Nobody else was helping around at that time. It was like around 3 o'clock. So anyway, so then after like 3 hours around there, I went to him. He was in the office. It was Scott Wallen there too. And I said my arm hurt because I've been doing all this crap by myself. And then he said, oh no, we only have 2% of scrap. And I said, yeah, but still, you know, I'm doing the scrap and it hurts. And then he said that I should be doing more. Every time we have scrap, I should be doing more. So I said, okay, you want me to do the scrap or you want me to go train? And then he finally said, go training. But that was like at the end of the day. So in a way, it's not the first time that supervisors kind of like after me for different things. And I think at that time he should have called the nurse or somebody to do something because my arm was really hurt. It was like heavy bundle, and I was doing that for a while. So I didn't ask for the nurse because the other day John got hurt on the palletizer. And he asked 3 times for them to call the nurse, and they didn't call the nurse.
John Hill.
John, he's here today.
John Swang,
Short guy.
yeah, Seeger.
Yeah, right. So yeah, John told me the other day that he told them to call the nurse 3 times, and they didn't do anything.
That has no bearing on you, though.
Well, it does because I didn't ask them because I was afraid that they were not going to call me the nurse. So, but I said that I got my arm hurt, and I told that right in front of Scott Wallen he was there. So they didn't do anything.
So you wanted the supervisor to get you a nurse,
yeah,
but you didn't ask for one.
I didn't ask for one because I was afraid that they didn't provide.
It doesn't matter. It's still your responsibility to ask.
Well, it's probably, I was tired. The supervisor should say, okay,
No.
you hurt?
If you don't tell them you want a nurse, they're not going to call a nurse because somebody
I
said
said I got hurt. My arm hurt. I said that like 3 times.
But you didn't, yeah, but they don't know the extent of it.
Well,
They don't know it.
They should have found us.
They're not doctors.
Well, they
Okay,
supervisors.
so if you need the nurse, you need to ask for the nurse.
Well, I didn't.
If you
because
feel.
I felt afraid. Anyways, I know you were here before, and I asked you for some help before for some union thing, and didn't
I
get the
told
help
you
from
to
him.
see Bevel.
Yeah, but I didn't
I
get.
told you to see Bevel.
Yeah, I didn't get help, so I'm. It seems like it's anything that I say is probably gonna be
No, we're not playing that game.
No, I'm not
I'm not
playing
that game
any
either.
game. I'm not playing any game.
It seems like it.
No.
I want to know what the difference is from this robot and the robot on PIF, because you did the robot on PIF.
Yeah.
So what is the difference other than just the labels? Because now they're giving you 80 more hours of training.
Yeah. They should have.
Like, what do you need training on? Because at the beginning, this was just a refresher course. And now it turned into a whole new, like, you need trained on everything.
Look, they just gave me this
Just today, right. And he's doing you a favor, giving you 80 more hours of training. I'm asking you, as an employee, what is the difference from this robot from PIF's
There's
robot?
a lot of difference. You got a flipper stacker.
I heard it's just the labels.
No, it's not. It's not. And I'll go through this, and if you guys want to help me, fine. If you don't, I'll continue with it.
But then again, today, Jared told you to wear the thing, and you refused. Like, you cannot refuse. If you want to do this training, you got to go through the training right.
Look, what's going to do with the radio? Like, what am I going to do? Am I going to say, hey, you got some issues?
Part of the job.
Yeah, but I should get another radio instead of, he should have another radio and I should have another radio.
No, you don't dictate what happens. You do not dictate at all what happens. They have a procedure, they have a way they do it. If you've got
That's
a problem
how he's training
with that,
you.
if you've got a problem with that, you need to go to the supervisor and tell him you need a radio. It's your responsibility. You're trying to put the responsibility on everybody else, and it's your responsibility.
No,
You need to take accountability for your own actions.
I know my own actions.
Like, we're not fighting for people that are like that don't want to do their job.
Okay, hold
like,
on, let me-
you stand
okay.
like 15 minutes. You stand 15 feet away from the person training you. You can't train like that.
You cannot.
There's been a lot of people observing you.
Oh, wait a minute. Cause okay, can I have like a few minutes, 5 minutes? Can I talk?
Speak your piece.
Okay. Since my training, since the beginning of my training, my first day on training.
Then it was
Jared.
2 months.
Wait. My first day on training, this guy wasn't showing me anything. First thing I did, I went to Nate and I told him, hey Nate, I'm not getting.
Do you have a date on that?
Yeah, I do have a date. I don't have it with me. But I told him.
So Jared,
Yeah, I told him the guy's it's not telling me anything. Look what he's doing. There's a panel here, and he's doing all this. How am I gonna know? He's not telling me anything. You know why I'm getting this? Because I told him today that I'm not getting trained. Even Luba on Saturday, Sunday for Monday. Luba didn't show me anything.
did you wait? Why would you wait 2 months and then say you're not getting trained, or didn't you wait 2 months?
Hey, I told you. I said to him the first day that I wasn't getting trained.
All right, that's
He even
first
told me,
day.
look,
How about a week later? Are you still getting non-trained?
Yeah, I told him.
Did you tell him a week later?
Yeah, I told him.
You told
a
him 2 weeks later.
No, I told him like a week later that I wasn't getting trained.
And then today.
Yeah. Let me just finish my point. So then he even told me that if worst comes to worst, he told me that he was gonna send me to another crew for training. And I said, okay, that'll be pretty good. You know, because if nobody wants to train me, if I'm getting rejected for some people, and I even told him, look, even when I called on the radio the other day, I did call on the radio the other day, and I said, you got some issue with on the north side, on the south side, can't remember the side. You got some edge paint missing on this side. And what? So I say that again. You have some, you're missing some paint on this side. I explained the whole thing again. What? Third time. And Kenny was on the other side. And I said to Kenny, you heard what I said, right? Yeah, you, because she has the other radio. And I said, okay, I'm gonna try again. You got, because they were like, what? I don't know. So then I said again, you got this issue with the board. Okay. So then Nate came, and I went to Nate in his office, and I said, hey Nate, can I talk to you? The guy's trying to avoid me all the time. He's trying to avoid me the whole time. And I said, hey, can I talk to you? And he said, it's urgent. And I said, it's not urgent, but, you know, I need to talk to you. And he's like, is it urgent? And I said, no, because he was like, I think he was on lunch or whatever. And I said, no, it can wait, you know. We can talk a little bit later. Then when I was on the line and he came and said, you know, I was expecting like to talk to him like have a conversation like not in front of everybody. And then he started like, oh, and I said to him, look, I called on the radio for this issue. And I said, I'm being rejected from some people. I don't know why. And, you know, I said to him, look, I'm trying to get training here. And it's like, I asked for different things and they're not showing me. I have to walk. If they're here, I have to walk, follow them, follow here, follow there. But they're not showing me anything. And I said, you know, I need to get trained. And that's when he said, you know, if worse comes to worse, you know, we can send you to sea crew. And I said, yeah, because look, you're the one that needs me to be trained, like fully training, and know what I'm doing, because hold on, and because you know it's gonna be for you best interest for me to get the best training, because I'm not gonna have any issues. You're gonna have the line running. But if nobody's showing me anything, then how am I gonna learn? So then he said, we'll see how it goes. So anyway, I got one day, many times, he doesn't say, you don't training today. So I could be on the line. He said, 2 days, 2 hours training. He could say, probably, you're on training today. No, because I asked him, not because he said, hey, am I on training today? Yeah. Or some day, no, you're going to be on the line. And then one day that he said that I'm on training, 2 hours later, he pulled me off and said, no, you're going to be because we have, you know, we don't have that many people. So anyway, about Sunday night, I was supposed to be on training. I asked Luba, are you going to be training me? Yeah. So the whole time I asked her a lot of questions about the board, especially when she was doing the board, and she wasn't telling me anything. And I said, look, that board has some yellow spots. What do you call them? I don't know, that's probably dirt. Okay. But, you know,
have you done any kind of quality audits and stuff on other lines?
Yeah, like 2 years ago.
Okay, so what's the difference?
It's different. We have different boards.
What's the difference?
Files run on different boards. See, I don't.
But you graded also, so it's not like you have not graded ever on SPO or so you know what like.
You are familiar with the process. You're familiar with the program, and you're familiar with it. You have to take accountability and responsibility for your own actions.
I have to take care of my responsibility, so I don't know what you're saying.
I can say from my experiences working over there and watching you, you don't take any initiative.
Oh, no?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. And you do very little to help the people that I see when I'm there.
No, the whole line says it also.
The
like,
whole line,
so the whole line's against you, you're doing your work, but no one else is doing their job. Is that what you're saying?
Okay, how come?
I'm asking you.
Hold on.
No, I'm asking you. So Luba's lying, Jared's lying, Mody's lying, Nathan's lying, everyone's lying, they're all against you, and you're doing your job and they're not doing their job of training you. I'm asking you, yes or no? They're all lying on you.
Some people are lying. Yeah, some people are lying. But let me tell you, how come the other day...
Well, I can tell you I'm not lying, because every time I've got a call down there...
Nate gave me a compliment the other day. You're doing a good job, because they're all spending an hour on the break room, and every time I'm on break, I'm coming back on my half-hour break, coming back to the line and working and cleaning and doing all those things. And he came and said, hey, yeah, I see that you...
So he's thanking you for not sitting in the break room. That's not good.
No, I was cleaning. Many times I was cleaning. He told me, yeah, you're doing a good job.
Okay.
How come he's giving me a compliment?
Let's back up here. What initiative have you taken to learn your job?
What initiative?
What initiative?
I've been asking a lot of questions.
Okay.
I've been asking how this works, how this works, how the other thing works, how boards, like many issues. Like one of my first day on training, I saw like BL, they were running BL, and I saw a lot of spots that they have They even Jerry even peeled the board and said, and look at, there was a piece of wood. But they called the supervisor and they said they're okay, they're good. And you can see that, So I said, so is that good? So I said, so, you know, let's say if we go.
You're always going back to day one of training. Like, you're going back to day one. It's 2 months later. You keep saying day one, I said this, day one, I said that.
No. I've been talking about
Explain to me what initiative you've taken, because every time I've gone down there and had to work down there, or the people have had to actually go in and do physical work, you've backed off and walked away.
That's your view.
No, that's a fact.
No, that's
I've
your
seen
view.
that.
That's your view.
I've seen that.
No, that's your view.
I
I'm
have
on
seen
training.
that.
Look,
So you're on training,
There's
okay,
camera
so
there
you're on
that's
training.
watching me.
All right,
You
I'm
still
going.
have to work.
I'm going
I
to give
do
you this
work.
scenario. You're
I do
training,
work.
and there's a jam up over at the tile. So you're training on robot. You're not going to go over there.
Of course I go. Every time. Every time. You have the video. You have the video. Every time I go there. I just told Nate, hey, if I'm going to be training when they have a lot of scrap, you know, I can go help. But if there's some issue on the robot that I need to know, am I going to be on the robot or am I going to be on the scrap?
No,
Taking
what
care of
I've
the scrap.
seen
Because
when
that's
they've had
what
issues
happened
on
the
the
other day. I
robot.
said to him, you want me to take care of the scrap? And I spend a lot of time
When I
taking
get
care of
called to
scrap.
the robot, okay, I get called over there. I ask you to operate.
When did you ask? When?
When?
When did you ask?
When you had or the stretch wrap. I asked you to operate the stretch wrap.
Well, I don't know
Okay?
what. I don't know
They
what.
needed help inside.
I don't know
You
what.
took off.
No, I didn't took off. I was standing there.
No, you didn't. Because I looked for you.
No.
I was going to get you to
That's
help.
a lie. That's a lie.
No, it's not
It
a
is
lie. You're
I
calling me a
was
liar.
there. I was there. I was there. I never took off.